Hello my angry nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome to your daily dose of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void Ladder Edition. Today's game is going to be a ladder game between these two fine folks. You have... Puck. Yes, Puck. He is a good friend of mine. He sent me a bunch of replays that I could cast on my channel. And he is in the bottom left corner of Orbital Shipyard, and his opponent today is going to be is what I'm going to call him. H-U-H. I've seen quite a few replays of him. I know he is Grandmaster. I do not know anything else about him. Except for his name's kind of weird. He is our red Terran in the top right corner of Orbital Shipyard. And right now it's pretty standard. It looks like and that's what I'm going to be calling him because that's what it sounds like. He's going for a barracks and already has a gas. I'm assuming the gas is going to be for the good old Orbital, Orbital command. I'm like, Orbital? What? Orbital command. There you go. And Puck looks like he's going to do a one gateway expand. And there we go. All very, very, very standard things. He's going to get his gas here shortly. He does get another pylon, of course, because he doesn't want to be supply blocked. Has his cybernetics core on the way. And is producing a ton of probes. This is on Legacy of the Void, and it is on the current patch. So, mules are a thing. Mules are a thing. Chrono's a thing. All that good stuff. It looks like is going up to another command center, and that is very, very typical because it is called a one barracks expand. And is going into a factory. I'm assuming this is going to be a play on 111. What type of play? It's going to be figured out here shortly. You've got an adept and a mothership core. That mothership core does spot Hu's SCV right out the corner of its eye. And that adept is going to go hunt it down. Meaning that adept's going to get first blood, most likely. Yep. First blood. That SCV was put on hold. And it dies for its creator, I guess. Puck is getting a Stargate, it looks like. This could be for lots of things. It could be for oracles. It could be for phoenixes. It could be for a lot of things. It looks like is getting a... what am I? It's still pretty good meta to be the standard mix for a Terran in Legacy of the Void is Marine Marauder, Medevac, a couple Widow Mines, and Siege Tank, because Medevacs can pick up Siege Tanks. Puck does have a pylon in the forward position, and that mothership core is going to join that adept. Oh, it's going to get a little close. It's going to get really close, and is going to get shot at by a lonely Marine. So, Puck needs to be pretty careful with that mothership core. Oracle is out for Puck, and he's making another one, so it's going to be... possibly, he's going to go up to at least 2, possibly 3. Ooh, you got a medevac drop. That completely and utterly sees this forward pylon and gate combo. It is a very standard move that a lot of Terrans or a lot of Protosses make because they want that 5-second warp in. Because with the pylon out in the middle of nowhere, you basically takes forever to warp in anything. Your units that you warp in basically go to your grandkids. So that's why Puck is getting a gateway right there, or a quote-unquote warp gate. That first Stalker is going to get blown up by that Widow Mine. I want to see how well this drop went. Where is that guy? He's got 2, and he's going to get quite a few more. Meanwhile, the bunker has gone down, and it's going to get repaired. This Widow Mine only has 1 kill. There's a bunch of probes taking out a Widow Mine. It got spotted because of the Oracle. This Widow Mine, on the other hand, is still alive, and it locked onto... Oh my goodness! 8 kills altogether. That Widow Mine has paid for itself. Is getting another Oracle, and it looks like Puck is still trying to attempt to break into the front door here of Does get a medevac for his trouble, but he does also lose his mothership core, unfortunately. And now that has siege tanks, Puck should be pretty wise to go home, because Puck already has a 3rd, and has been stuck on 2 bases for a very long time, an extraordinary amount of long time. He doesn't have another CC started that I can see, so that's the thing. There are 3 Oracles here for Puck. That's quite a bit, and they're laying down motion traps. At least that's what I call them. Stasis wards, whatever. They basically freeze units in place and make them invulnerable to attack until that trap is no more. Takes out the forward pylon for Puck and sends one very lonely, very bad, very poor Marine to go shoot at that one gateway. It looks like that Oracle has 5 kills, but it looks like he lost at least 1 Oracle in that. And yeah, he lost 1 Oracle in that engagement because he still has 2. He's not really producing anything out of his Stargate. Oh, there he goes. He's producing Phoenixes now, and has 1 attack and 1 shields on the way. Quite a few pylons left. These Oracles between them have 0 kills and 5 kills. So they can be very, very annoying. Reveals the army, and in the late game with Terran, that's a damn good thing. Is trying to take out the tech lab that's researching STEM. I don't think he's going to, because he just doesn't have the energy. No, it does not look like he's going to get that STEM research, unfortunately, because right now is moving on out to Puck's base. He's going to try to get things accomplished. He does have 4 siege tanks and 4 medevacs, but it looks like the Adept wants to try to take out as many units as humanly possible. Is going to retreat because of that cannon fire, because Adepts don't really hold up very well with siege tank fire. So we're gonna see if Puck can hold this. I'm thinking he can pretty dang easily. He does have a good size army and has quite a few more warp gates being warped in at the moment. But with the siege tank ability being dropped from medevacs, it gives, well, Terrans a lot more flexibility. But those Adepts are going to warp right on top of those tanks, but the medevacs do save them. I'm wondering where Puck's Phoenixes are, because they need to come over here and kill these medevacs ASAP. But there's only tanks left. If Hunt is watching and paying attention, he's going to drop at least one of those tanks to kill that probe. Scans come down from Huh and drops all 4 siege tanks on the high ground. That's going to be annoying for Puck. And it shuts down mining from the 3rd pretty quickly. 3 Phoenixes are on duty now and are attempting to take out these medevacs as quickly as humanly possible. But Han does get a good surround with more Marine and Marauder and even a siege tank that isn't sieged at the moment. But there's just too many Adepts here that will not allow that push to even succeed. He did have a good eye for it. That surround was pretty dang decent, but it looks like Puck is going up to a 4th actually. So, and Han is just now landing his 3rd, and it's nowhere near close to being mined. I don't know what's going on with his 2nd because there's only 8 workers there. I don't know what's going on. He needs the minerals. I know that much. It looks like Puck is trying to harass with these Phoenixes as much as possible. And he's also laying down motion traps all over the place. But here comes Puck. Puck is going to try... maybe not. He's not going to try to get up the ramp quite yet. That stations field does trap something, but it's a single SCV that was probably trying to long distance mine. But I mean, these Phoenixes could easily try to take down that CC. So we'll see. There is a small drop going out for They're fully loaded medevacs, but we're gonna see what exactly happens. There are 2 widow mines at the front door, but these Phoenixes are trying to do their damn best. But here comes a drop. The drop is completely and utterly spotted by Puck. And will these medevacs burst? Ooh! Ouch! Feedback comes out on both these medevacs and almost kills both of them. They're extremely low health, but I'm pretty sure both these Phoenixes are gonna easily take these units out. They do need to clear up this widow mine. If they don't, it's gonna get ugly. But Puck is up to a 3rd and has mostly all Adepts with 1 Stalker and a Archon. I know he has Templar Archives. He does have Storm, and that widow mine does get taken out. But Han needs to get this 3rd base saturated ASAP. So let's see what Puck will do here. Puck is flying his Phoenixes out as quickly as humanly possible. 2 widow mines are at the front door, but that's a lot of depths. If I was Puck, I would warp in a couple more units, but they're back at home trying to get rid of a drop. Mostly cleaned up. 1 medevac is still full of 3 Marauders and a couple of Marines, but these Adepts do come right on into the fray and are going to just try to tear down this bio as quickly as humanly possible. But they are fighting up against a ramp, and they do not have their cloak, their dash ability. They do now, but these Phoenixes are picking up individual Marauders and Marines, trying to help these Adepts out, and they're up that ramp now. All they have to do is take down those 2 widow mines, and does GG out. Your victor today is Puck. So yeah, he sent me quite a few replays. I'm going to be casting quite a few of them, whichever ones are good. And if you guys like this cast, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you want more. And also Puck's Twitter and also Twitch channel will be down in the description. He does stream quite a bit. He streams like maybe 3 times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. So at least he has lately. So yeah, go check him out. And I will see you guys in the next cast.